fresh new spring semester of Viking Vision News. This semester, we'll be filming from locations all across campus. This week, we're in the Cage Center. I'm Elizabeth Pabst.
And I'm Susanna Cisco. Berry College starts 2008 with a spectacular New Year's resolution, the grand opening of the Cage Center. After a year of construction, it is finally completed and ready for students to use and enjoy. The crew took an inside look at the cage before its unveiling on Friday. Take a look.
Here, actually, this facility right here gives you an addition as far as a social area that we've currently got in Cranner, but actually this is more square footage in Cranner. It is a wireless space, so we foresee a lot of traffic in here where people can come in, sit and socialize during the day. And then there is an integration as well. I mean, the decision was made earlier that you could do integrated screens on some of your pieces, which is very expensive, but also when the screen would go down, your piece was down as well. So as you can see, we went with what's called a cardio theater. You have 5 different televisions which will be set on different stations, and all these pieces that face it, you'll see they're starting the installation here, and there are a couple of them down there, where you'll actually then bring your own headphones in and plug into them, and then pick whichever television you want to listen to. So because of just sound as well from the lobby into here, you're going to have some sound between your selectorized and your plate-loaded stuff back there, but the televisions won't be competing with that lobby television, because again, they'll be quiet, and you're actually listening to them in your headphone or whatever as you work out in the equipment. So when you come in, what's nice about it is you can access this building from either the west elevation or the east elevation and walk right through it and never have to go through control access. If we ever want to add men and women swimming, this gives us that ability, because you needed a 25-yard pool. 8 lanes is a luxury as far as those size pools. And then you'll see it's even got 130 seats for spectator seating above. This is the venue which will can host concerts, graduations, men and women's basketball, volleyball. There's a number of different things to have. We can configure it differently by how many bleachers we pull out and so forth, but this is in its full configuration. This is actually set up in, for example, when we have our first basketball game January 31st, this would be the configuration right here. It is a top-loading facility, which means the public will come in at ground level and feed from, this is the main concourse here, this is where the restrooms, concession stand, everything comes off this. So you actually feed the concourse, come down in your seats, and then you exit back up out of the top unless it's an emergency situation.
All right, there's going to be a check-in station. Once a student comes in, or faculty or staff, there's going to be a card swap, much like at Richards now. You'll give your ID to a check-in person. They will swipe your card. We're having a new control access management software system installed in the building. It will match up with your ID card now, and so when you come in, swipe your card, your information will pop up on the screen. That will release turnstiles, and then you will be granted access into the facility. If somebody happens to have a card that is no longer valid for whatever reason, the system will read that and they will not be allowed, the system won't release for them. It is controlled access. This building was built first and foremost for students, so it's for students. We'll make sure that they have access and rights to the building first. Faculty, staff, there are also privileged members who come in here, so just from that standpoint, we're going to monitor who comes in and out. We want to ensure your safety while you're in the building, so people just can't come in and roam through the building.
What's going to be better about everything's going to be better. So I think the students are just going to find it an incredible facility for recreation, lounging, socializing, and academics as well.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. I guess all that construction paid off.
It sure did. I bet everyone's anxious to use the new equipment in the cage. But we all know the saying, out with the old and in with the new. On Saturday, January 19th, the Ford Gym held its last games. I was able to attend, where the students came to a closing ceremony to say goodbye to their beloved gym.
On Saturday, January 19th, Berry College said goodbye to the beloved Ford Gym. Since the early 1960s, Ford Gym has been the host to all sorts of activities. Friday was its final day to host the sporting events that are a source of excitement for all around campus. Both the men's and women's basketball teams were victorious against Reinhardt. The women beat Reinhardt with a rally in the second half to finish 58-51. Mickey Duncan scored her 1,000th career point during the game. Following the women's game, all present shared a solemn and silent moment as 5 members of the 1976 champion women's basketball team were present for the lowering of the championship banner. Afterwards, the men's team faced Reinhardt. The Vikings beat Reinhardt 96-77, finishing out Ford's legacy. When all was finished, past and present members of the Lady Vikings and Vikings team who played in Ford gathered on the court and sang the Berry College alma mater. Overall, it was a fantastic way to end the legacy of the Ford Gym at Berry College.
yet to be determined what the Ford Gym will be used for, but all the memories that were shared there will never be forgotten.
Many students gathered on Friday to see the cage opening ceremony. I was also able to attend and share the excitement with everyone. People lined the steps of the Cage Center on Friday, crowding on the sidewalks in front of the building, eagerly waiting for the ribbon to be cut. The building's namesake, Stephen Cage, spoke at the event and was visibly moved at the center's long-awaited opening.
This is the greatest day of my life. I'm humbled to have the name of this building.
Is everybody ready? Ready! Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Well, I wanted to give back to the school. The school had done a lot for me when I was a student. As I'd gotten a chance to be successful in the business world, it gave me a platform to give back in a big way. I would have given back in a smaller way, whatever I could, whatever I felt was right. So it's important to do that and feel good about it and not look back.
After the ribbon was cut, students, faculty, staff, and alumni filed in to tour the 3 floors of the facility, listen to a jazz band, and eat cookies and fruit. The excited crowd seemed overwhelmed. What do you think of the Cage Center?
Wow, it is great. It is fantastical.
So what do you like best about it?
Probably the swimming pool.
I think it's really amazing. I can't wait to work out in it.
What's your favorite part so far?
Definitely the pool.
I think it's awesome. The gym is amazing. Coolest room I've ever seen.
Favorite part's probably just being able to have a good place for everybody to play. Whether you're an athlete or a student, it's just a good place for everybody to come together as a community and be able to play any kind of sports.
We really like the bathing suit dryer. Joe here and I, we're going to dry our bathing suits together.
What I liked about this, I just explored the bathrooms, and it's quite spacious, and there's like huge, many stalls and stuff. It's really clean, so it's very nice, very nice.
My favorite part of the cage is that they maintain the architectural integrity on the outside to make it fit in to the rest of campus.
I love the new machines. It's so delicious.
So much better than Richards. What do I like best? I think the arena where the basketball team, volleyball teams will be playing, that to me is the most exciting part. And I look forward to it being filled up with Berry students.
I think I like the multi-purpose court the best because you can play so many different things in there. It's just a lot of fun because you can do tons of sports, make a lot of people happy. A lot of people can use it.
I love the cage.
Wow, it looks like the ceremony caused a lot of excitement.
It really did. It was fun to watch. Well, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to see clips from the real party that started after the opening ceremony.